how to change the red bit. So when you get these replacement ones, they're going to be grey, not red. So this part is changing from red to grey, but I don't have any grey ones here, so I'm just going to show you how to change it. Take the side door off, pull the spring out and the winder, release everything, pull the latch down on the side to release out all the tension from the winder. You want to take out the 4 screws. You don't have to take the screws all the way out, just leave them in the top side shell. Unscrew all 4 of those, lift side off. Get that back through there. Doesn't matter if the winder comes out, you can leave that to one side for now. And take the roller shutter off. So pull it out from the top. Be careful, don't let go, because the spring will fly out. So pull that assembly out, just place that to one side. This is the part we're changing. So pull up, wiggle and pull up on the pin. This will come out. Again, be careful, there's a spring underneath here. There's a torsion spring under there. So be careful that doesn't fly out and lose that. Okay, take the pin out, place the old one to the side, get the new one. Fiddliest bit of rebuilding this is getting the spring back in. So put the arm of the spring into the slot in the new piece, hold that in place, slide the pin through there. And what we want to do is put the other arm of the spring into this slot here, and then we're going to push the pin down. So you need to put it in at an angle and then carefully twist it round. Okay, so the other arm of the spring has gone down here. We'll line up the pinhole. Just give it a wiggle around until you feel it locate, and then push it down. Make sure the pin's all the way in. And give that a little, make sure that's pivoting and springing back. Put the bottom of the spring into this little groove here in the shell. Clip that in, pull that down, and then put the door, the roller door, into the slot in the shell. Put the winder back in. Make sure that the spring here isn't trapped inside there like that. It has to be on the bottom side of these 2 little arms. So make sure that's there. Okay, you might need to hold that down in place while you feed spring back through the shell. Just hold that down, then we'll line up on the pin, drop that down, hold the top end in place because this is where all the springs and levers and things are at this end. Put the top screw in, make sure these are tight. You don't want these loose. You can't strip these or thread them out, so make sure they're snug down nice and tight. Okay, make sure they're in tight. Last important bit is on the follower. The follower has a flat face on the back side here. This needs to go this way. And you've got 2 little wings, the top and the bottom here. They have to run in these slots inside here. So make sure the little wings are in the slots, and then this one at the top goes into a little slot inside here. Make sure that's in there. Pull the roller door back and push up on the follower. Make sure that goes all the way, pokes through, and the flat is at the back. Push the spring down into the trough, and then wind that up a couple of turns to shorten the cable and shorten the spring. Hold the spring in place, close the door, close it up. Pop the follower in, give it a couple of winds, make sure it pulls back, pull the roller door, make sure it pops out, push that in, and then push the button on the side, close the roller door, and that's everything swapped over. Don't store these wound up. Make sure that the follower is all the way to the end here when you put it back into the packaging.